Is that Ryanair? Yep, I'm doing it again. This is the full Ryanair experience, from cardboard-like seats to hard landings. You can't get worse than this. Or can you? Come and enjoy this interesting airline with me on a flight from Dortmund, Germany to London Stansted in the UK. So, what a start. My audio failed me just for the greeting from the airport, which always tends to happen at least once every video. So, well, I will have to narrate this part. Okay, so welcome to Dortmund Airport, a kind of low-cost airport for this area of Germany. And today we are flying an overhated airline, Ryanair. I have reviewed this airline about 3 times, and it never seems to get old. Anyway, the ride is a Boeing 737-800 retrofitted with the split-scimitar winglets similar to the 737 MAX. But it's time to start boarding, so I better hurry out of this bathroom right now. Now have a look at this fascinating way of getting a plane onto the apron by the gate. The tug is pushing the plane backwards, meaning that the plane will not have to be tugged out onto the taxiway. A very creative way of using an airport's tugs. Ryanair has a very special type of the 737-800. They have added these portable fold-out stairs, which first came as an option for the old 737s. They are now the only airline to have this feature on all of their planes, which saves them a lot when at an airport, as they don't have to pay for the jet bridges or the moving stairs. Now, my seat for today was in the 4th row, seat 4A. Yes, pretty rare and far up to the front for completely random seat selection. Yes, you heard that correctly. Ryanair does not let you pick your own seat without an extra cost. So take this into account when booking with them. Okay, we are now on the Ryanair Boeing 737-800 with retrofitted split-scimitar winglets. This flight will take us across the English Channel for just around an hour to London Stansted, which is one of Ryanair's main hubs in Europe. But first, the seat, of which Ryanair uses the Safran Z110i or the Zodiac 110 seats. Ryanair actually has a seat I'm in, 4A, as part of the small area of premium economy, which stretches from row 1 to row 5, and has a little bit more legroom. The seat features only a tray table and between you and your seatmate, adjustable armrests, which both are standard on all aircraft currently in the skies. This seat also has a mini ad and the safety card on the seat in front of you, which means that you have a 100% chance of seeing it, therefore guaranteeing your safety. Maybe. Soon enough, we taxied out onto the runway, and the engine spooled up, emitting the sound of a fridge left open for a bit too long. A type of groan, it seems. This is my Ryanair flight, the 737-800 flight. Now, well, they're now serving things. Food, but it costs a lot of money, as all Ryanair stuff do. In fact, they are even selling scratch cards. Oh, comment whether that's good or not. It's a lovely day outside, but a little bit cloudy. Now, look at that. Have a look at that engine. Such a wonderful engine. And if you look just by the Ryanair sign right there, that... Oh, where won't focus? That is the yellow... the yellow bit is the split-scimitar winglet bit. The retrofitted bit. Now, look at the safety car. It might be a little bit nerdy, but this is the only airline that prints it on the seat bags. Is this lazy or is this good? Because it's right in your face. You don't have to just get it out of the pocket that's non-existent on this plane. Oh, and of course, this typical Ryanair fashion, adverts in your face, literally in your face adverts. And adverts everywhere. Look at that. On the overhead bins.
This is outrageous, I know, especially when you get annoyed every time you see an ad, but I do want to give a ton of credit on the fact that Ryanair chose to have individual air nozzles. What is it? Is a cool head more likely to buy an overpriced lasagna? I don't know. But I do just want to give a huge shout out to all of the people who have recently subscribed. If you haven't already, go ahead and click or press that beautiful white or red button down there. Anyway, back to Ryanair. Again, like every flight, this flight soon approached its end. And we soon saw the iconic line of low-cost airlines at one of London's most un-London airports, Stansted. Of course, we touched down with the signature hard landing from our wonderful Ryanair captain, who did tell us a lot about our flight, such as that we were flying over the Belgian coastal airport of Ostend, in the town of Ostend. This flight left a lot to be desired, but don't all low-cost airlines? Ryanair is the bare minimum, and to be honest, I don't mind it. As long as you're fine with the absolute no-frills experience, I think Ryanair is perfect. If you want to fly cheap, of course don't expect anything like champagne, or wine, or a safety card. Well, it's Ryanair. As we taxied to our gate, we passed the array of low-cost airlines at Stansted, and one of the only full-service airlines at the airport, Emirates. And what a contrast to most of the other airlines at the airport. Best to some of the worst. I also just want to apologise for the audio. This was filmed by my dad, who has also made other appearances in this channel, and he was sitting way further back in the plane, hence the more visible winglet that was previously mentioned.
So we have arrived in Stansted Airport. Ryanair, was it good? Can you please comment below? Now, Ryanair flights, they're usually low cost and a little bit rude. The captain, he seemed really nice. The crew was like a Ryanair crew, but they seemed pretty nice. And was the landing hard? Not really. I didn't really feel it. Did we arrive on time? Yeah. Did we go late? No. So, that Ryanair flight was good. Now please check out my other 2 videos of me flying Ryanair. One at the front seat, and, well, my first Ryanair video. Thank you for watching. subscribe.